Today, an American boxer with some serious beef. And this heavyweight champion is proving hard to handle.
I'm at my last tether with this. It's basically down to crunch time now.
In Cambridge, single mum Chrissy lives with her two kids, Chloe and Aidan, 9-year-old rescue Scarlett, and the problem child, 4-year-old American boxer Tyson.
He's well behaved around the house. Can't ask for a better dog.
But as soon as Chrissy steps outside, Tyson's a boxer by name, boxer by nature, raring to get in the ring with any dog he sees.
Immediately walking out of that door, he's on high alert. If he sees another dog, pulling and tugging and jumping about and barking, just generally acting erratic and crazy.
When this problem child acts out, big sister Scarlett steps in to tell him off. So walking these two together on the lead is no easy task for Chrissy. And it's taking its toll physically.
I've been experiencing joint pains. They're progressively getting worse as well. I struggle more now to manage Tyson because managing him means putting myself in pain to restrain him.
But letting him off lead is out of the question.
Tyson behaves better off a lead. If he then starts playing with other dogs, Tyson! The recall's gone out the window. He won't come back. He wants to play all day and won't listen to me.
Chrissy's raised boxers before, but her years of experience aren't helping tame this wild child.
Always been a boxer lover. When I lived in America, I would take in foster boxers until they found their forever homes. I feel like I'm failing Tyson as his owner, not being able to give him that quality of life he deserves.
But she's giving it everything she's got.
Not much time for myself. The house that we live in doesn't have a back garden, so I do have to take the dogs outside several times a day for their toilet breaks. So pretty much my day starts with hustling the kids out the door while taking the dogs for a toilet break while getting ready to start work. And then during my lunch break is when I have to then walk the dogs and walk each dog separately.
But these individual walks eat into her already busy day. And although they'd like to, the kids definitely can't help out.
If Tyson does have one of his episodes, if we encounter a dog, I always have to make sure that if the children are with me, that I ask them to stand out the way and they're not in the middle of all this going on and get knocked over or hurt.
We can't really help Mom because it's just too much for any of us to control.
I'm at my last tether with this. It's basically down to crunch time now.
If Tyson doesn't hang up his gloves, he could find himself knocked out of the family.
I really want Tyson to stay in the family. If we get rid of him, Scarlett might be a little sad and lonely.
If Victoria can't help me, I don't know what my other options are.
Luckily for Tyson and Chrissy, top dog expert Victoria Stilwell is on her way, ready to go toe-to-toe with this complicated case.
I'm off to Cambridge to meet with Chrissy and her boxer Tyson. Now, I love boxers because they are energetic, they're playful, they're really intelligent, but they're also super strong. And it sounds like Tyson is living up to his name.
Weighing in at around 32 kilograms and reaching shoulder heights of up to 25 inches tall, boxer dogs are as athletic and sturdy as their name would suggest. And with all that muscle, they can pull weights of around 100 kilograms. That's equivalent to the average person pulling a baby grand piano. To burn off this energy, they need plenty of exercise, which can make them a very high-maintenance breed.
This is Tyson and Scarlett. Scarlett, come on in.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm in boxer heaven.
I know.
Oh.
Let's let everybody inside. Come on up.
Oh, my
Tyson,
goodness.
Scarlett, upstairs. Go on, up you go. Go on, up you go.
Oh, my heart. So handsome. Gosh,
You can clearly see they're starved of attention.
they are totally can I get hello? I cannot see anything wrong with your dogs whatsoever, but I know I've come for this boy. So tell me a little bit about the issues.
Yeah, so Tyson here, as soon as we go out, he's looking for other dogs. As soon as he spots them, he is aggressively pulling on the lead, he's yanking me about, he's barking. If I take them out together and he starts that performance, Scarlett's now triggered by it and she has started reacting to him by telling him off for what he's doing. He used to have a really good recall, and if there's no other dogs around, his recall is fine.
What does he do if he makes contact with the other dog?
If he makes contact, he's fine. He's perfectly friendly. He's just a very excitable dog. I'm worried that he comes across a dog that doesn't like those excitable manners from him, then who knows what could happen in that situation.
Yeah, who knows? I think I know what could happen.
Yeah. But I feel like the last year, it's progressed to a point where I'm now frightened what I can do with him. I don't want to test the boundaries anymore.
Well, I would like to go see that behaviour.
Let's do it.
But Tyson and Scarlett have other ideas.
They don't look like they actually want to go.
Too relaxed now.
Come on. So would this be a time then you would let him off?
Yeah, if I could see there were no other dogs around, I'd be happy to let him off.
Okay. So there's a dog in the distance there. He's clocked it. Ears up. That nose is going. He's puffing his cheeks out, beginning to lick. His breathing has already started to go.
And then the fighting talk really begins. And as Tyson starts redirecting his frustration towards Scarlett, Victoria becomes increasingly concerned.
Enough.
No.
Scarlett,
I'm
sit
taking
down.
Scarlett with me.
Yeah.
Not happening. Let's just walk back.
Come on, let's go.
I don't need to see a dog any closer than that.
Yes.
And she gets stressed by it too.
Yeah, she's really stressed
So
by
I think
it.
she adds fuel to this fire, doesn't she?
That's why I've started walking them separately.
And I'm just worried of like a major fight between them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're grizzling at each other now. But that could just escalate until now you've got two dogs fighting.
And me on my own trying to tear them apart.
So if he was off the lead, let's say you're in a situation, even if he clocks the dog in the distance and he's off the lead, what would happen?
He would dart off, he'd be gone. He'd go
would.
straight to that dog.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm worried about is being an irresponsible owner, letting him approach another dog like that,
Yeah.
not knowing how that other dog is going to
Gonna
react. He's just
respond.
seen another
Yeah.
dog.
Okay. This is not a walk in the park.
With Tyson safely secured back at home, Victoria sits down with Chrissy to give her report on this problem child's behaviour.
You can't have him running up to every dog that he sees, but yet you have him on the lead and this frustration builds up. They're frustrated with each other and all of this is redirection. So he's reacting, they go at it.
Yeah.
And you're like this. I don't know how your arms haven't been pulled out of the socket. I don't know how you haven't been pulled over.
I have once or twice,
You have?
to be honest.
Okay, well then that doesn't surprise me. I know that you walked them together, you have walked them separately, and I'm gonna say right now, you're gonna be walking them separately. And I'm sorry to say that, absolutely not right now. We get to the next question. Do you let him off the lead? Only when you have a better recall
Yeah.
and when it's safe to do so.
I just feel he's being restricted from so much.
Right.
More and more.
I know you had said that if you can't do it, you would think about rehoming, not that you want to do that.
I want to make sure that I've exhausted every single option before I come to that decision. I want to make sure that I make the time to try all of that first.
I think there's a solution. I'm going to give you some plans, some potential solutions that will help you. It's definitely going to start you on the road to, I think, a much easier life, both for you and your dog.
Good.
Okay?
Yep.
Are you ready then?
Yes, let's do this.
All right.
Complete mixed emotions here. Is this going to work? You know, and do I have it in me to give Tyson what he needs for him to thrive and fix this?
Victoria's kicking off American boxer Tyson's training by addressing the biggest issue, lead pulling when he sees another dog. And after seeing his behaviour in the park, she's starting indoors.
Walking is a nightmare for you, and I don't think it's that fun for him. As soon as he's in that mode, you've lost him.
Yeah.
All you can do is turn around and leave. So we need to get him before he gets there.
Okay.
And that is why we're doing this training. And I call it, hey, where's the dog? I look at the dog, look back at you. We have this predictable sequence. And it takes the emphasis off that dog and puts more of the emphasis on you working together as a team.
At first, Victoria is using a brightly coloured bottle to represent the distraction. In Tyson's case, another dog.
I'm going to take an object, it's behind my back. I need him to look at it and then look away at me. Yes. And he's going to get a piece of food. Simple as that. Yes. And immediately he looked at the object and looked away real fast. And then after a while, I'm going to put a cue. I'm going to say, it's like a little phrase, where's the bottle? Okay? Where's the bottle? Yes. Where's the bottle? Yes. So, I want you to try it.
Teaching Tyson to look back at Chrissy every time he sees a distraction, in this case the bottle, is helping create a new pattern. He's learning every time he sees something unusual, if he looks back to Chrissy instead of going towards it, he gets a reward.
That's all we can hope for at this stage. Don't even say with the cue words. Your timing is great.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Well done. It's very quick, isn't it? Very quick. I don't know if when we take it outside and there's another dog, if this is going to work, right? But I've had great success with this, so we'll see, okay?
All right.
All right.
I have hope.
Yeah.
Next, Victoria's stepping up a gear and taking Tyson to a secure field.
Faith.
Freedom, Tyson.
But before they get started on part 2 of his lead pulling, Victoria wants to teach Chrissy how to get Tyson back when he's off lead.
We are going to work on the recall because I know that you said when you call him back, when there are distractions, he doesn't come back to you. So I want to try this little game. I just want to show you like a couple of techniques that you can use to build up that muscle that he's got to learn, that when Mom asks me to come back, I need to come back. So the way I teach this, I just drop a piece of food on the ground and step behind the dog. And as soon as he's finished eating, I say, Tyson, come. And I scatter. So what I'm doing is I'm stepping behind him, taking a few steps back, which means that when I say, Tyson, come, he's turning his body around and he's coming towards me. When he does, gets like a
There's the
scatter
good
feed.
stuff.
Yeah, brilliant.
Recall training in situations with high competition for your dog's attention can be very difficult. To ensure your dog succeeds, try using a whole scatter of treats or your dog's favourite toy. And make sure the dog turns its entire body and comes back to you to check for this potential treat or toy jackpot. Turning their body breaks their eye line with the distraction, and focus is restored on you, making it more likely they'll forget the distraction and head back to you for a reward.
So, I want you to practice it.
Okay.
Throw the food and then that's it. And then walk back. Walk back. As soon as he's finished eating.
Tyson, come here.
That's it.
Good boy.
Lovely.
Good boy.
Fantastic. Try it. That's it. Good.
Tyson. Good boy. Good boy.
That's it.
Good
Nice.
boy. You can't find it?
Okay,
Here
call him.
then. Here then. Good boy.
And right there.
Good boy.
Fantastic. Well done.
Tyson, come here. Good boy. Good boy.
Lovely. The more animated you can make your body, the better. If we can be providing really cool stuff, then maybe we can get to a point where maybe we can be just maybe as interesting as that thing he really wants to chase over there.
With recall going well, it's now time for the big challenge. Tyson's lead pulling and frustration when he sees another dog.
We practiced in the house where we produced a novel object and he was able to look, turn away from that object and look at you. And that's basically telling him you engage with this and then immediately disengage and look at me. We're now going to introduce a dog.
Fellow trainer Lily is standing by with her non-reactive dog Jasper at the far end of the field.
So I know he's going to clock the dog, and immediately he clocks the dog, then we have to go to work. All right? Sees the other dog. Here we go. Tyson! Yes! Good boy. All right.
Training at home with the bottle to look at the distraction and look back seems to have built a solid foundation. But what if Victoria and Tyson move a little closer?
We're getting a lot closer.
He's not barking and lunging, but Tyson's focus on the dog is proving difficult to break.
He looks at the dog and goes, boy.
No, he did it. Saw it.
Oh, you did the best. Yes, thank you. Thank you. This is teamwork with your dog. Teamwork. Come here, Mama. Take over.
Now it's time for Chrissy to give it a go.
Good. He adores you. He adores you. That's it. Just walk a little bit. Let him clock. If he doesn't turn back by himself, then give him a little, hey, Tyson. Okay, you gotta get him now. Tyson, that's it. Perfect. Move with him. Move with him. Let's go. That's it. Here. There you go. Good.
Tyson still needs encouragement to look away from the dog, but Chrissy is able to get his attention before he reacts, which is a big step in the right direction.
Yes. Oh, what's that? That's enough for today. Okay. I thought you did very well. Well,
That was such a difference in him. You could still see he was conflicted back and forth, but he knew what he had to do.
how are you feeling?
Me and Tyson are going to have to really keep working at it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, he's responded so well to it. So I feel very positive that that's only going to get better.
So slow and steady wins this race.
Yeah.
Good luck, all right?
Yes.
Come on.
In the few weeks since Victoria's visit, Chrissy has been keeping up the good work. Tyson's coming back when he's off lead,
Good boy.
and Chrissy is no longer being pulled along as much on walks.
Good boy. He sees that dog, he knows it's there. We've all seen how he reacts. He spots it before us usually. But with the technique, I'm able to gauge his attention back my way. Good boy. Come on, where is it? Go seek it. Go seek it. Good boy. He's not pulling as much because we're interacting with each other. It's definitely been a game changer. I think the things to make Scarlett happier, I've kept them separate for their walks. I think we're a long way from being able to take them out together. Looking forward to that. We'll get there eventually.
It's great to see how much work Chrissy's putting in with Tyson, and Tyson's doing so much better, but it does take time to help a dog that's very reactive towards other dogs. I'm confident, though, that with more work, Chrissy and Tyson will get there. Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.